Good morning, everybody. Brandon Ivey here from Los Angeles, California, and I'm going to try to keep this as short as I possibly can. I've got some huge updates to share with everybody, some huge changes that are also going to be taking place. But first, let me give you an update on where we are as far as economics is concerned. We started this journey almost 18 months ago, February of 2018. And we have started with cryptogenics to KGX to move into economics. I believe in this project so much. I'm so passionate about our mission that this is the only thing I've been focusing on. I have not promoted any other opportunity, any other company, and many of you have been, while you've been waiting for us to launch, have been doing other things and to make yourself some money, and that's perfectly okay. But that's how much I believe in this project, that I've been willing to sit by the side and help things along, make things go through so that we can launch a product that's going to be here for a long time, that's going to be compliant, that's going to be legal in the United States, that we can go to sleep at night and wake up tomorrow and know that the business is still there. Not just the business itself, but I believe in the idea that everybody needs education on the new digital economy. That's what this is all about. However, there are things that happen that we can't control, things that are outside of our control. I believe that we probably would have launched in February of 2019. And February came around and we had some more delays, so it got moved from February to April, April to June, June to August, August to September, September to October. At least we got to launch Ripple 1. So everybody got to go into your back office, log in, start to build your teams, but we're not able to sell the product yet. The goal was for us to have Ripple 2 launched maybe a few weeks ago, beginning of October. And again, things happen, things that are outside of our controls, and was not able to do that. And so if we were to ask the programmers and the company owners right now, when will we actually launch Ripple 2? We cannot put a definitive date on when that's going to take place, unfortunately. And even though there might be an idea, we don't want to have any more people feeling let down when that date comes and it doesn't happen and it doesn't pan through. The company does have a long-term game plan on 5 stages: Ripple 1, Ripple 2, Ripple 3, Ripple 4, and Ripple 5. Ripple 1 was the staging, Ripple 2 is the soft launch, Ripple 3 is the pre-launch, Ripple 4 is an official launch, and Ripple 5 is grand opening. And this lays out all the way into 2021. And this is a long-term game plan for the company, and that's completely fine. However, personally, I've reached a point where I can no longer sit back and just wait for everything to happen. I would love to, but we can't afford to anymore for a couple of reasons. Number one, Bitcoin is not sitting around and waiting for us to get everything we want and all the ducks in order. We're coming up on the hard red line that I believe May 2020 is the time where the halving takes place, the rocket ship's going to take off, and that we're going to reach a point where Bitcoin will be no longer affordable for the average person to own one whole Bitcoin. Our whole goal right now is to create a Bitcoin and crypto portfolio so large and big that we're prepared for the rocket ship to take off. We don't want to come in after the fact. We're positioned now to take advantage of this explosion before it happens. So the goal is for us to earn as much resources, make as much money as possible so that we can build our portfolio. If we're sitting around and waiting for all things to be ready on the economic side and you're using economics to build your resources, it's not going to happen fast enough. Especially for me, I can no longer afford to sit and wait. To give some realistic timetables, we're probably, best case scenario, and this is not from the company, this is just from what I see, we might go into Ripple 2 by Thanksgiving. Probably, more than likely, it would happen in January or sometime first quarter 2020. Then that puts Ripple 3, which is actually when we're going to start to open up the professional services. That's probably not going to happen until second quarter of 2020, next year, which puts us in when the halving takes place of May. Then you've got what everybody wanted was really professional services for the crypto and Forex platforms. I got to just be realistic. That may not happen until mid 2020. mid 2020. I cannot wait. Will I take advantage of it? Absolutely, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not stopping economics. I'm not stopping promoting or talking about it. But I need to be able to sell something. And right now I can't sell anything. So here's what I'm going to be doing, just to let you guys know. While I'm still working with economics to build the foundation and get everything in place for us to launch, I'm going to be adding programs on top of my portfolio for what I'm doing to be able to earn the Bitcoin so that I can be prepared for next year. In fact, going into 2020. I will also invite you for the ride. In fact, everything that I do is mostly going to be by invite only. One of the things is I am still in the crypto space, so I'm going to still be talking and promoting crypto. I'll share this on this video that I've been a consultant for another crypto education company based out of South Africa for about 6 months now. I built all their content. You guys haven't heard about it because they're South Africa. All of their customers are in Europe and Africa, not in America. I've been watching them and seeing how they're doing, and you guys might be a little bit more advanced for them because you've been with us all this time. But for what they have, they are literally exploding right now. I'm proud of what they've been able to do, but it's all my content. And so that is something I can believe in because I'm the one who created it. So next week, I'm going to start talking about, when I talk about crypto education, getting started, getting into something that's going to teach you, that's what I'm going to be talking about until economics is able to open up its doors. And at the same time, because it has a more focus on crypto trading. One of the reasons why I've had a lot of success in the crypto space is because I learned how to trade. Even though I'm not a day trader, even though I'm not constantly trading on the markets, the fact that I know how has allowed me to be able to make accurate predictions, accurate movements, knowing what's going on in the space. It's a skill, it's a life skill that everybody should learn, whether you actually are going to use it or not. It's going to help you. And that's what they focus on. So I'm going to be talking about that. So now every time I do a crypto talk, just imagine this. I've been doing a crypto talk every day for a year, talking about the importance of crypto education and not able to put anybody in any crypto education. So that's got to change. I got to be able to put somebody in crypto education. There are also some other things on top of that. In fact, there's about 2.5 programs. And I say I have for a reason. I'm not going to talk about it on this video. But there are things I'm going to be involved in that I am going to be focusing on for the rest of this year and the beginning of next year, getting the foundation in place while economics is doing what it needs to do so that we can make as much money as possible. I am not going to share any of that in this email thread of all of you guys, all the economics community. I'm not talking about any of it there. If you're watching this video through the email, then in the email is going to be a link so that you can opt in to a separate email thread, a separate group. I'm keeping it separate. I don't want to confuse the two. So if you want to know about what's going on and be a part of the things that I'm going to be moving into, then make sure you opt in to that link because I'm going to be recording a second video with more details, and it's going to go to that group, not here. It's going to go to that group. So you got to opt in to the link, and then I'm going to send out another email with another video, and then everything as far as the other things I have going on is going to be a correspondence through that video. In other words, I am activating Team Crypto Alliance. We already have a Facebook group, and many of you are already on it. So I'm going to be activating Team Crypto Alliance, and all the things we're doing in crypto. And by the way, everything that I'm doing is getting paid in Bitcoin. Getting paid in Bitcoin, all the stuff I'm doing anyway. So that's going to be part of the Team Crypto Alliance group. You guys are already on Facebook. If you're not on the Facebook group, in the next video and email, I'm going to put the link to that group if you're not in it already. And we're going to keep moving forward. The moment economics opens its doors, we're already there. We're ready to rock and roll. But now you'll have money in your pocket. You know what to do. We can take some action. And we're not just sitting around waiting. Because unfortunately, I don't want to be in a position where I am waiting. January comes around and we're delayed another 45 days. I can't afford that anymore. So, making this happen, I wanted to get this out to you guys as leaders. Also, anything that I'm also doing in the future as well, I'm keeping the lineage in place. So meaning, if I enrolled you in economics and you want to do what I'm doing, that's fine. But if you're listening to me and I did not enroll you, don't come to me and try to bypass who your upline is to get into it, to come straight to me. I gotta be fair, I gotta do this right. So anybody that wants to be a part, check with your referral first to see if they are involved. If they're involved, if they're not involved, then you can come to me. I wanna make sure we do this right. With that, you guys have a great day. I will see you all on the next video. Bitcoin Brandon out, bye-bye.